Shamira, bitch.
You a woman.
You like Shamira's sister. Bitch, you paid to go look like Shamira. You look a damn
What is going on, entertainers? So Tom comes out with another video. We talking Young and the Reckless, aka Rory Ho. Okay, so the episode starts off with my just the reunion. Tilo, aka Mr. Owner, they're playing pool. Swag is playing pool with shades on. Clearly, this was a setup just to have a scene. So they playing fake pool. Rory wants to. She's like, "So what's T? Like, yeah, it's the reunion. Like, what y'all doing?" Swag, I like your glasses. Yeah. Okay. So they start talking or whatever, and then they bring up, who she got issues with. She like, I don't know, like I got issues. That be Sav. Here's the thing with Rory. I don't know what Sav does that bothers her so much. Like she just does not like this girl for no reason. Like I get why, because of what happened in the past. But it could be Ivory could knock her on her head. She gonna be like, Sav, why you laughing? But then Ivory knocked you upside your head. Like you're not gonna say nothing to Ivory, but you gonna yell at Sav. Like she hits you. It gets on my nerves. Like it's always Sav for me. Like Sav name too much in your mouth. Okay. So she's like, yeah, like, I think that be Sav. I think she want pressure. Like, I don't know. So T-Lo starts talking about season 1 versus season 2. This whole episode, what they should have renamed it season 1 versus season 2. What season I think was better? Now that's TV. Y'all gotta take responsibility. Season 2 to me was better. Y'all just didn't know what to do with the girls. That's the real tea. Y'all didn't know what to do with the girls. Season 1 to me, a lot of the girls were forgettable. I dare somebody to name all the girls that was on season 1 by name in less than like 10 seconds. You're not going to be able to do that. A lot of them were forgettable. Sorry. So that's why to me season 2 is better. They just didn't know what to do in regards to storyline development for season 2. That's why they felt like season 1 was so good, because they just went off for group chat beef. So they already walked in with to squabble because everything that happened in the group chat. Okay. And then what I did like about season 1 too was some of it was sort of like stupid. The reason why they were fighting, like especially that whole side situation, it still to me don't make sense. That whole side situation, I don't know what she conjured up in that big forehead of hers when she, came up with a reason to fight Legacy. That to me still don't make sense to me to this day. Like somebody hit list, like season 1 to me was not that good. Season 2 was a lot better than me. I'm sorry. They just didn't know what to do with them. Okay. Now, basically Mr. Owner lets us know that season 3, Cuzzo is coming back and Psy is coming back. Okay. Now I'm here for Cuzzo coming back. Because Cuzzo been doing her big one. She's been going viral for not knowing how to rap. She just been, she's been really pushing her name out there. Okay. I want Cuzzo to come back. Please don't bring that hood maid costume again. Bitch. Please leave that at home. Y'all remember when Cuzzo showed up the season 1 photo shoot looking like a hood maid? Bitch clean it. Listen, Cuzzo had that costume looking like she finna clean motels in the South Central. I'm like, please leave those at home. But you could come. Leave the costume down. It's not Halloween no more. So he lets Ferrari know that those two are coming. And then also, season 3, you gotta find a co-host. Ferrari said, who? Co-host where? No. And I'm like, yeah. Now, here's the thing. I don't think Ferrari needs a co-host. Y'all probably gonna be like, no. I'm not even digging at her. Like, I don't think she needs a co-host. I just feel like if they were to add a co-host, it would be awkward. It would be very awkward. Like, just leave it how it is. Like, that's the thing with Now This TV. Like, they have good things when they got a good thing going, but they sure know how to fuck it up. I'm telling you. They be adding ish and twisting it up. Just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave that girl be a host. It's not even that serious. Like, just leave her be. I think the problem with season 2 that Fry made a big mistake is bringing Ivory back. Although she did help with the storyline and everything, but like she didn't respect you. So that's why, you know, the girlies are debating whether you're a good host or not because Big Ivory parked you. Okay? And I've been seeing online how y'all been stealing my joke. You imposters. Talking about Renee. I'm the one who said that first. Renee told Ivory to park her car. She parked Ferrari. Okay? Facts. Okay? Anyways, so they're telling her to pick a co-host or whatever. She's not really having it. And also, Mr. Owner lets us know it's gonna be some new girls involved. He's gonna bring some new girls up in the mix. One thing about Not As TV reunions, they're gonna bring some random bitches up in there just to squabble. So I was like, I'm not even surprised. But this time, I feel like it actually worked out for the better. This is the first time I've seen anything on Not As TV with them bringing random people to a reunion where it actually did work out, especially the newer girls. I'm not even talking about Psy. That it actually made sense and it actually flowed well. Okay, so next thing you know, she lets us know. Tilo also lets us know that Psy comes to the reunion and that they got some surprises and stuff like that. So that's what I be like, oh, is that so? Oh, that's the tea. Oh, okay. She's happy, of course, because Psy's gonna get Legacy. And one thing the Ferrari don't like is Sav and Legacy. Those are her two arch nemesis. She can't stand them, bitch. Them bringing Psy though to the reunion, it was kind of whack to me. Like it was giving China Cash when they brought China Cash to check Ferrari, and she was having a hard time checking her. That's the thing with Younger Exes. It has some funny moments. Y'all remember when China Cash was just like, so what you say, China Cash? China Cash said, yeah, but like I heard like that you was like, and then yeah, like, yeah. And Fry's like, wait, so yeah, and China Cash was like, yeah, that's all I mean. Like, it's cool. It was giving a little bit of that, but it was different because it wasn't a whole lot of talking. Okay, it was more so a whole lot of more squabbling than anything. So then we see Nug, aka Chicken Nugget. Okay, that does look really good. Shout out to the install. Okay, is that laced by Stace? Nah, it's laced by Nug. All right, Nug look really good with install. All right, we have the return of the infamous Chanel bag. She had a bigger bag. I don't know if she was stuffing the Chanel bag inside the bigger bag, but she had two bags, courtesy of Not As TV. Okay, she didn't really look good though. If Tyson was chicken nugget, if Nug was chicken nuggets, she'd be the Tyson brand, not the off Walmart version. She looked amazing. All right. So she's in there. She's just like, Rari walks in. She's like, what's up, Rari? Like, what's up with the reunion though? So Rari's just like, so I don't know if you know the team, but it's gonna be some other people besides us, and they're gonna get real reckless. Yeah. So the Nug's like, oh really? Bro, you gotta let me know. Like, what's up with these bitches? Where that bitch Renee at though? I'm gonna pump her shit. Where that bitch Renee at though? Okay? So then Ferrari's just like, well, I heard she not coming. Like, that's the tea that I heard. Yeah. She decided to sit this one out. Yeah. Okay. So then Nug like, that's what I mean. These bitches be talking all that ish, but they don't be backing it up though. Like they just be running their mouth and they don't back it up. That's where I come in. I knock bitches out. You feel me? They do a lot of popping on the internet. I ain't with that. All right. I'm very disappointed that Renee didn't show up. I heard that she thought wasn't paying her enough. Child, she wanted what Sam got for the reunion is the vibe. Oh, exactly. That's what I think. Okay. She probably wanted a good coin. Girl, you are not Stunner Girl. Okay. Stunner Girl, the only girl that could request $1 million and some bucks and be invited to a reunion or a season. Okay. So I think it was the coin. That's why she didn't pull up. Plus, she probably would have got packed out. Renee's not the biggest fighter. She has a mouth. Okay, that's what we love about her. So I am disappointed that she didn't come in. So Nug does have a point. You know, I hate to give her that. She does have a point because regardless or not, Big Ivory would have been your biggest issue. Everybody else, you could have been okay. Big Ivory would have parked you, but everybody else, you sort of stood a chance, Renee. So you could have came up in there to be a trail bitch, a real bitch. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. All right. So Nug's just like, bro, I gotta handle these bitches. They do a whole lot of pop on the internet. You feel me? Mel, Legacy. Like they just be running it, bro. Okay. So then Fry ends up leaving and they bring this new girl named Jordan. You know who she reminds me of? If y'all watched that show that The Game was on, he had a love show. There was a girl on there that ended up suing his ass for SA. Her name was Crystal something. I forget her name, but she's still dealing with the lawsuit right now for The Game. That girl done traumatized The Game's life to the point where that nigga's in debt because of her. She reminds me so much of her. That bitch exudes putting that pussy down. Like, I think she's the definition of it. Rory, bitch, you might have some stiff competition. Now, this scene I found very funny. That bitch Jordan. So Nug's like, she's talking to her, they getting to know each other. Mind you, this Jordan girl is a new girl. She's a season 3 potential. Not as TV though. Y'all gonna have to stop having these potentials and not putting them on the season. Every damn reunion we done see the potential, they barely end up on a reunion. They barely end up on the next season. Like, is the potential not enough? Like, what the hell? So this girl though, she need to be on there. Or it's another show. I need to see her. Cause she bold. That girl, Nug said, so like, who you feeling on the show? Like, you be keeping up with the show? Like, who you feeling? Huh? So then Jordan's just like, so, you know, I watched the show. I think you're like mean. And then he's like, oh, I'm not mean, bro. No. So like, who you like on the show? Who your fan favorite? I like Renee. Bitch, I screamed. Listen, I think Nug thought that girl was gonna be like, I love me some Big Ivory. I love me some heifer. I love me some, you feel me? I love me some Kai. Like, nah, that bitch rooting for the other team. That was really funny to me because you could tell it threw off Nug's whole juxtaposition. Like, that girl, it pissed her completely off. Okay, Nug goes, oh, now who else you like on the show though? So then she's like, I like Legacy. I love Mel. Like, all of her ops she was naming. That's what was so funny about that scene, because we expected it to go a whole nother way and it didn't. And I think it pissed Nug completely off. I think she was livid at that scene. Probably was going to tell her to get the fuck out of her face. Okay. This girl, though, from what I've seen this episode, she does need to be on Young and Reckless. But here's the thing with her. I think she's young, but like, she gives me an older vibe. Like, they need to make a show called Grown and Sexy, because she give me grown and sexy. She don't give me Young and Reckless. No shade. But I like her. That's the thing. So it's like, where do we put her? Okay? Y'all done ended Deja Vu. Why? I don't know. Like, that's a whole nother topic. So the girlies head over to the reunion. Nug, it looks like Heffa, and then also Rory. They're in one van, and then we see the twins, Tins and Twins. I don't know how to pronounce their name. Tins and Tans, the twins, whatever. The twins are there with Sierra, so they're like, we getting real active. You feel me? I read for this reunion. I'm finna have a prison braids on. You feel me? Okay, so they both have their laces installed, which they look very pretty with their laces installed, especially the talkative twin. One of them talk, the other one don't. Like, literally, they're like the epitome of girl sisters. Just, the one that don't talk, just be with her hands out like. Like, literally, that's how it is. So they started going back and forth about who they know is coming, who they don't think is coming. And then we see Mel, Big Shroom, with Legacy meeting up with Sav. Not gonna lie, I saw the fear in Sav's eyes. That bitch thought she was gonna get jumped. So Mel's like, a lot of people feel like I should jump you or hit you because of what Ivory said or whatever, but I'm not gonna do that. We in good terms. Not gonna lie, I wanted Mel to be like, oh, fuck him. We good though. Bitch, like, I just wanted her to do that one good time to see if Sav was gonna be like, ugh! Like, cause she might have did that. So then after all the girls do their shots and they start mingling and start plotting on who gonna get who, Sav said, she getting Ivory. Bitch, I'm getting you. She's getting Ivory. Not Ivory. She's getting Ferrari, okay? I'm getting you, all right? Now, she later on acts like she never said that, which, anyways, so they get on the bus. This is one of the funniest scenes I ever seen. So they get on the bus. Mind you, I thought it was edited. I thought that they had edited them talking to each other like that for the trailer to try to F it up. So they get on there. The twins was already sitting there with their bonnets. This Mel. Hi, twins. They're going to reply back say, hey, babe. Like, damn, Nicole Scavala. Hi, Bob. Okay. They hit it with the, hi, Bob. Okay. So then Mel's like, so, why did you record us, twins? The twins are like, because we wanted to. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, we did. What you mean? Oh, is that right? The twins are like, well, we wasn't the only one that did it. None. That bitch None recorded another video. So it's about like 2 videos. Oh, really? Thank you, twins. Oh, because they said it was just you guys. Yeah, it wasn't just we all had a play in it. Yeah. So they try to make it seem like it's just us. Okay. Legacy's just like, but it was just you too. And then that's when Mel's like, oh, really? Because they said it was just you. Thanks, twins. When I tell y'all I screamed so hard. The twins, y'all was too nice to Mel and Legacy. I'm sorry. Y'all need to learn how to read a couple more. Ain't no gay niggas in Alabama, okay? Because the way y'all should have read it for Filth ain't even funny, okay? Y'all tried though. Y'all tried. All right. So they start poking. They start poking at the twins on the bus. They keep poking at the twins on the bus. Mel is like, y'all should learn from this. Don't do stuff like that. Y'all wasn't raised right. It's okay. I'm gonna teach you. Okay. So the twins was just like, you can't teach me shit, man. What you talking about? I don't care about none of that. Y'all can't teach me shit, man. What you mean? Okay. I don't care about none of that. I was raised right. I was raised. What you talking about? I was raised. Mind you, that's one twin. The other one don't talk. I told y'all this, okay? One don't talk, one talk. Okay. So Mel decides to get up. She throw a fan. The other twin get up. She's barricading her. She's like, you stop talking. And your other twin, she didn't talk a little bit more. Okay. That's always how it is though with sisters. Like it's always one talkative sister than the other one. But it's like the other one could have went by herself. It's no shade. The quiet one could have stayed at home. The other one could have went by herself. That's all I'm saying. Like the quiet one wasn't like needed. The confessionals though were funny. I'm sorry, I still do think they should come back next season. That's just how I feel. Because they're funny. Shows need comedic effect. A lot of reality shows to me think that all we want to see is just the bitches and niggas just pounding each other's heads. And no, I want to laugh too. God damn it. Okay, I want to laugh. So it's like we need people that's gonna give us a good key. And they're gonna give us a good key in them confessionals. So it's like they do need to come back. Now y'all was sharing that damn bundle, okay? That was a thin piece of bundle, okay? Them ponytail of them twins, you can see straight through it. You see right through me. How do you do that shit? How do you you see right through me? Like literally, you could have seen right through the bundles. So Mel got you when it came to that, okay? So when the twins like, that's why you ain't get on baddies. That's why you ain't get on baddies, though, bitch. You wasn't good enough. You ain't make the cut, bitch. You ain't make the cut. Big Ivory made the cut, though. Big Ivory made the cut, though, okay? You know that pissed on Mel real bad because I think Mel really wanted to be on baddies. So that hurt a little bit of her feelings, okay? I think that's why Belle really started to read her about the bundles and all that because that really broke her. Okay, I still feel like they should have brought Mel as a replacement. In the meantime, words from our friend Sierra. In the meantime, in between time, we get introduced to some of the newer girls that they walk into the house to meet Rory because Rory, Heffa, and Nug already at the house, and Jordan is already there too. We get to meet this girl named Jayla, and then also this girl named Nina Cocaine. Now, those two to me didn't really like. I wouldn't say impress me, but like they didn't stick out like Jordan did. You know what show? They need to put Jordan on that Bad Bitches Only show. That would be more of a fit. I just don't feel like when it comes to Young and Reckless, I just feel like she give off like an older vibe. Like, but out of the three of them, if they had to pick one where that's the only show they could go on, it would have to be Jordan. Okay, so they're mixing, mingling with them. The Jayla girl looks like she's already gonna be, I guess, on timing for Ferrari. So that already kind of makes me like, because Ferrari has enough soldiers, in my opinion, but them soldiers don't be stepping too hard for Ferrari. Okay, so I don't know. So we get finally the arrival of Big Shroom and the rest of the girlies at Ferrari house. Also, before we get to the house, them twins really threaten Mel and Legacy because them bitches said, "Oh yeah, come to the country. Y'all bitches gonna be eaten by some hogs, motherfucker. Y'all gonna be eaten by some hogs." If y'all don't know, I went to high school where we had a horticulture program, so I know but animals, pigs, and some more shit. A hog will really kill you. That's what the people don't get. Like a hog will really tear you up. They got teeth like fangs. We wasn't even allowed to be with them like alone because like you could really get tore. Like they will eat your ass. So them threatening to eat Mel and Legacy up by some hogs, that's a serious threat. Y'all bitches better not ever go to Alabama. Cause y'all gonna end up in the wildfire, y'all gonna end up in the damn greens in the seas because them hogs gonna get you. Them shits is nothing to play with. I've seen it in person. I'm telling you. Child, when they get to the house, they set them up with that water. Bitch, I thought Now That's TV was trying to test out a new show like Wipeout. Bitch, they trying to do a Now That's TV Wipeout version. Because the way them bitches were slipping and sliding up and through their house made no sense. Why did y'all let them corner them in the front of the house like that with all that water? Because it was raining outside. It don't make no sense to me why they thought that was a bright idea. So Mel and them walk in the house. Immediately, Legacy's like, "Hi, Sai." Oh, it's the op party. So then Sai like, "What's up? What's up?" She starts to run up on Legacy. They get the tussling. Now, Sav, we see her in the corner talking to the producers, talking about we were supposed to walk in, look cute, and then I was supposed to change. Now, Sav, I like you and all, but bitch, you should have knew better than that. Why would you think that was going to be the case? You should be ready for the jump. Fuck looking cute, okay? You could just look cute in confessionals. These bitches are ruthless. You should have been dressed ready to squabble the moment you stepped upside their crib. Why would you do that? Okay? Now, next thing you know, they get the tussling, and then Mel gets ran up on by Nub. I'm tripping, y'all. Sav was standing there, and the next thing you know, Heffa ran up. So Heffa runs up on her. As she running up on her, there was water, of course, at the front. That bitch get the slipping and sliding. Sav was so happy. She like, yeah, bitch, because she got that upper one hand. So she get to start punching her. Next thing you know, Nug ends up jumping in. Now, when Nug jumps in, that's when Mel try to comes in for the W. The way that Mel was kicking for her life, that bitch was doing jiu-jitsu on the floor. She kicking, she like a damn baby. She kicking. One of the kicks though hit Nug so hard. That bitch adjusted her chin. You can't tell me no different. That kick was so high up. I know that bitch Mel do Pilates because it was like, God damn, she was aiming high and trying to punch low. Okay, because as she's on the floor, they separate Nug from her. They take Nug away from her, and Kai comes in with the sneak attack. Kai kind of hops up in there. She get her little punches in. Good one, Kai. I gotta give her that. Because you could have been not paying attention, but you still didn't do your biggest one. Okay? You caught her when she was at her weakest on the floor. Okay? So I'm gonna give you a half a point for that because I'm gonna give you the half because you was real aware. Okay? And you got her when she could have got. Which is with her on the floor, not able to defend herself. So you got that. I'll give her that. Like you got that a little bit, but you still don't get a W for that because you couldn't have seen her head up though. That's the whole point with Kai. She always has to sneak and she always has to, do like a stunt. But you couldn't see Kai. You couldn't see Mel head up, and that's just the facts of it all. I don't care what nobody say. Next thing you know, Mel ends up squabbling with Nug. Let me tell y'all something. The way that Mel tore Nug out the frame, bitch, I could never eat Tyson chicken nuggets again. Okay? Never again. I'm gonna have to eat the tenders. Nug, what happened to you saying that you tore Mel? This why you can't believe what some of these reality stars be saying on these shows when at reunions and shows and stuff. You really gotta watch it when it airs. Cause the way that Nugget was talking on the internet, I thought Mel left out of there leaking blood, that they tore her out the frame. That was not the case. At all. So I just don't get why lie if we're gonna see the footage. Child Mel trying to get through. She trying to get Nug again. She end up on the floor. Child Mel ended up so much on the floor. You would have thought that bitch was Sydney Star. Because y'all know how that bitch Sydney Star, anytime she fight, the bitch gonna end up on the floor. That was Nug. Every 2 seconds, that was a Mel. Every 2 seconds, she just on the floor because of that water, slipping and sliding. Y'all should have named this episode Wipeout. Now that's TV's Wipeout. Okay? Because she was just on the floor. So after all that stuff went down, they trying to get in Sav room. Sav is tripping because her eye, it's a little swell. That bitch Heifer, she got bony knuckles. So anytime I think she socked Sav up in her face, it inflamed her eye. So, even though, Heifer ended up on the floor, she still got you a little bit, Sav. But you still did your biggest one with her on that floor like that. Because you was digging her in her shit. Okay? So they try to get into her room. She's yelling at the producers and stuff. And they finally separate the girls into their own little headquarters. So when they place the girls into their headquarters and stuff, we see Heifer, she transformed into her girls trip costume. Beanie looking like the peanut off of the Proud Family. Okay, beanie on, ready to test them. So she knocking on Sav's door. She like, "What's up, Sav? You gonna fight, Sav? Come on, Sav. Why you scared, Sav? You PC'd up, Sav." Okay. I feel like Sav is in her weight class. So I do feel like Sav was a little bit scary for not just trying to get her head up with her. But y'all gotta understand, had she come up out that room, that damn Nugget was gonna jump in. It's the Nugget. The Nugget is the issue. Okay. Now Mel and Legacy, they just wanted their individual ones. With Legacy wanted that with Sai, and then also Mel wanted her individual one-on-one with Big Nugget. Okay. So then we see the twins and the new girls talking. They start talking about the peace situation. Jordan gives the twins the flowers for sort of being themselves and not trying to be somebody else during the season of Young and Reckless, which has to be noted. So then we get to Sav versus Ferrari. Sav, why you lying? Okay? Why you always lying? Like Jocelyn said. All right? Because you did say you was getting her. You did say you was getting her. I just think the reason why Sav started to cop please and act like she never said, "I'm getting you," is because of that eye. She had that one wonky eye. She didn't want to fight with that one wonky eye because it already was probably inflamed. She didn't want to get it infected, get germs up in there. So she didn't want to squabble. So then the bitch start to get amnesia. Okay, that's why I think she didn't want to fight Ferrari no more. But had her eye not happened the way that it did, she would have probably fought her. So she's talking to Ferrari. Ferrari's just like, so like, Seb, what's T? I heard you that you was getting me. Are you getting me or am I getting you? Like, what's up? Like, yeah, I heard you want to fight. So you don't want to fight or you want to fight? Like, what's T? Huh? So Seb's like, I never said I was going to get you. When I said I was going to get you, I never said I was going to get you. I never said that. When I say that, do you want to fight? Okay, let's fight. And then they get to tussling. I was so proud of Sam. I said, oh, this is the best I've seen Sam fight. All right. She get to throwing it. She starts slinging Ferrari around. Ferrari was looking like a damn baseball bat. Okay, a baseball pin, better yet. And Sam was the ball. She just she played Ring Around the Rosie with Ferrari. I was like, oh, Sam is sick and tired. Okay, but what pissed me off is Sam talking about I want to go home. Girl, you just got there. Where are you going? Up the street to the gas station. You feel me? You just got there. But I'm telling y'all, it's that eye. She was embarrassed about that eye. That's what I feel like it had a whole lot to do with. But Sam made a good point though. Nug, the first person you ran for is her. When Mel was standing right there. That's funny to me. I think Nug knows she can't fuck with Mel. That's why she try to, pick on the little girlies, like the Savs who can't fight like that, the Renees that can't fight like that. Like, you try to go for those girls. Meanwhile, you got a big shroom in your weight class ready for a squabble, and you act like she not in your face. I'm just saying. So we get to the actual reunion part. Now, this part confused me because what was Deja? But let me not. Deja wouldn't have asked any different questions than Rory asked anyways. The more Deja would have added to them questioning would have been like, how you feeling? You feeling reckless? Okay. That's what Deja would have added. So it's like, we didn't miss too much when not having Deja there. No shade to Deja, right? So Ferrari is basically playing host to the reunion. They could have really had two parts had they actually had a second host there, except for besides Ferrari, it would have made the reunion actually go a little bit longer. So it's kind of sad that they did it, but I think this was during the hurricane. So yeah, y'all know the hurricanes were terrorizing South Florida and Atlanta and Georgia. I'm tripping. Georgia and Florida, all throughout. So we've been getting hit left, right, and center by these motherfucking storms. Every 2 seconds, there's another one coming. Like that shit just pisses me off. Anyways, so far as like, welcome to the Young and Reckless reunion. Yeah, can I get more energy? Yeah, Rory Ho. Yeah. Okay, so we, here for the reunion together, and how y'all feel about like Young and Reckless season 1? Like, how y'all feeling in season 2? Shout out to Jordan because that bitch was speaking facts. Like, shout out to her, because that is true. Reality TV is just really about being yourself. A lot of the girlies think they just have to come on there and be somebody that they not, have to come on there squabbling, knowing damn well that they're not being their real self. So they start comparing what was better in season 1, season 2. I'm so sick of that conversation. It's kind of getting overtiring at this point. I still think season 2 is a lot better. Season 1, to me, you could tell that some of the stuff was premeditated. Not premeditated where like they made up the drama, but like a lot of group chats beef, which I don't like. I hate group chat stuff on that TV. That shit just, it's like, it pisses me off. Like, stop with the group chats. And you could tell season 2 ain't had a group chat like that. Okay? That's what made it so much better, made it natural. So they're talking about what if season 1 and season 2 is better. And then one of the new girls, they're like, so you, Jayla, they said that you feel like you could take Sierra's spot, like with T. So then she's like, yeah, I feel like I could take it. Like, I feel like she was born, I could take her spot. So Fry's like, so Sierra, how you feel about that? Child, this was your cue there, Sierra, to pop her upside her head, and you did it. Ah, damn, Sierra, you're not gonna come back the next season. I could already tell. It's okay. You can always go back to Lazy Town. All right. Spartacus is waiting on you, nigga. You feel me? Stephanie took a little bit of a break. Okay, she went to Young and Reckless. She didn't like the town. Now she finna go back to Lazy Town because they are not gonna bring her back for next season. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I could already see where it's going. Okay, so they asked Sai, which Sai, you got all that forehead and you don't make no sense. You're supposed to make a lot of sense because you got a lot of headspace for brain and thinking. Because for you to say I could take Heifer's spot because she reminded me of me makes no sense. What? I was like, that don't even make any sense. You say that she reminded you of her, so you could have took her spot, meaning like you would have did the same thing she did. So how would you have made the season better? Make it make sense. Like, shut up. I'm sorry. Bringing Sai back to me isn't the biggest flex that they think it is. It's really not. It's really because she low-key dating somebody that's a famous woman. That's beside the point. Anyway, but Cuzzo I'm here for, okay? Just leave the hood outfit alone. But Cuzzo I'm here for. Some of the questions to me was sort of dumb because it's like, we've seen the season. I know they filmed this before the ending of the season, but it's like, we've seen the season air. So it's like, we know all the questions. We know all the answers to the questions. So it's like taking the test over again. I don't get it. Okay. So after that happens, they bring out Mel and Legacy. Legacy and them throwing water from up the stairs. I'm like, y'all really trying to slip and fall during these squabbles. Okay. Bitch, you really should have pissed in that bottle, act like you was drinking water and threw it on the bitches. Y'all gotta be diabolical. The name of the show is Young and Reckless. That's what I would have did. They shade. I'm talking about at the twins. I would have said pissed in there because it looked blue, so it was covered. I would have been like, and said, pop, 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 pop. Since you think it's funny. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be creative. But then y'all would have called them hypocrites, even though they got pissed on them. Anyways, so they end up getting to where Nug and Mel end up getting their fair ones. Now, I will say Nug hung in there, but to me, Mel won. Both rounds, in my opinion. And you lied. That's what was most disappointing. Like, the way she was talking after the reunion, I was like, damn, she tore Mel. No, she did not. You didn't even get close to doing that. So, lies, 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 and lies. Legacy and Sai go for their rounds. 2 rounds. The first round, to me, Sai got that. The second round, Legacy got that. That's what I think. Okay? And the reunion sort of ends there, y'all. This season, I feel like still was really good. I still think it was better than season 1. I feel like Rory should still be the host for season 3. I feel like they need to bring Legacy and Mel back for season 3. Ferrari may be mad, but it's sort of like, it is what it is. Ivory should not come back. I don't think she will come back after being on Zeus anyway, so it doesn't matter. Sierra, back to Lazy Town you go. Nug, I think she should bring her back too. Nug needs to get brought back. Heifer, sorry girl. The Academy. Right? That Jordan girl, I feel like they need to bring on. Kai, we're going to give you a pack of Newports and we're going to call it a day. We're going to see at the Academy also. One of Sapphire's missions is going to be for you to quit smoking, so she's going to get you on that nicotine gum. And yeah, that's what I think. All right. I'm very excited to see season 3, to be honest. I feel like they shouldn't change too much with it because that's how you ruin a good thing. Okay. Let me know what y'all think down below, and we're all babies.
No personal thing.